A lot of people on our Instagram feed have been speaking about this because a lot of fans of Liverpool are equally troubled. I mean, this thing, at the end of the day, the COVID virus thing transcends all these things. But let's admit it, Liverpool were having an amazing season. They've waited over a long time to get this title. They looked like they were scorching everybody in their sights. And now there is a possibility the league may be cancelled. It's not confirmed yet. Cancelled, and there are discussions. Some people are saying they may award the title to Liverpool, and some are saying that they may not. How do you think that's going to go?
I think this is a very interesting topic because, I mean, as well as Liverpool, even in Scotland, Celtic were very far ahead. Not as far as Liverpool, but it's the same kind of scenario. And although I think if you look in Belgium, I think the Belgian Federation awarded the league to Bruges, if I'm not mistaken. I think if you want to be honest and fair, probably Liverpool and Celtic. It's hard for me to say the Celtic one as a Rangers fan, but I think they probably both deserve the leagues, but the league is not finished yet. There was points still to be won, so I can see it from both sides of the spectrum. I mean, I was thinking about it long and hard today, and I was even saying that maybe they should enrol all the managers in Football Manager and let them play out the last 2 months of the season and see if the standings are what they're like at the end of it. I mean, there's lots of unique ways they could do it, but really, unless the football is going to get played on the pitch, which it doesn't look like it is, they may have to award it. So, I mean, it's a difficult one. I think Liverpool deserve it. I mean, they've had a phenomenal season, one that they've waited for years, and it'll be interesting to see what UEFA do, because I know there's lots of repercussions and things if they... I mean, I'm hearing about legal cases if, for example, in Scotland, if Celtic are not awarded the league. So, I mean, it's a very, very interesting time.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people, I've been seeing arguments from many relevant people in the sport industry, Gav Marcotti from ESPN, even all those guys from Manchester United. There's a lot of, what is the word I should use? Competitiveness there, even that creeps in. A lot of Manchester United former players are saying no, they should scrap the entire league. I know that's more rivalry speaking rather than anything else. But I can see both sides, as you said. You know, I remember Gav Marcotti saying, when it was maybe January before this thing really hit us, the COVID-19, Dan Thomas and those guys said, listen, the league is done and dusted. Everybody said it was done and dusted. But he said, and he was being lighthearted when he said it. We didn't know that things were going to get like this. He said, unless some aliens come down from space and stop things, that's the only time he's going to confirm that Liverpool has won. And as long as there's a mathematical possibility. And, even though it's not a nice thing to hear, it's very hard to disagree. There's different types of people in the world. There's the pragmatic ones. And then, I lean more to the side of maybe I'm in the middle, because I really couldn't see Liverpool dropping that much points, even though they lost to Atletico Madrid. I'm kind of in the side of award it to Liverpool because it's so clear. But I could understand the arguments people are making. And, for those of you who are just joining us, and especially Liverpool fans, or maybe not Liverpool fans, you could let us know what you think. What do you think? Do you think Liverpool should be awarded the title? Should the league just be scrapped entirely? Let me know your thoughts. How do you think this is going to affect relegation and so on? It's a very interesting topic that I am very curious, like you said, to figure out how they are going to solve this problem, not just in England, but in other leagues as well. Italy, La Liga, and so on, down in South America and everywhere, to be honest. But as you said, in Belgium, is it Belgium?
Belgium, yeah.
Yeah, Club Brugge was awarded. I think that was literally yesterday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but there's another interesting thing I was just thinking about there when you were talking. For example, obviously Liverpool sailed out of Europe virtually a few weeks ago now. Now they're obviously the holders. If the leagues are scrapped, does that mean then the Champions League's scrapped, So it opens a whole bunch of things, which then means that Liverpool could keep their Champions League title. So it's the same thing. Rangers lost their first leg match to Bayern Leverkusen a couple of weeks ago. They never played the second leg. So there's a whole bunch of things that could come in because obviously the European leagues have not continued either. So there's a lot of big calls. And the other thing you have to remember is there's a lot of revenue. A lot of companies are losing money, as well as the football clubs as well.
It's all interconnected, and that's where the decision is not very straightforward at all, because if you make a decision, all these connected cups, Division 1, Division 2, promotion, relegation, plus the European competitions, I do not envy the people that have to solve this problem.
Just a reminder, everyone, for more episodes, be sure to head over to our YouTube channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more updates, interviews, and content.